Hello Capricorn, Narai here, gonna do a reading. Hope you guys are well. And I've been busy. I was like, wait a minute, you didn't do just a random reading for Capricorn this week. I haven't even started my 12 signs, so I have to get all that done by the weekend. So let's ask Spirit what Spirit has for you and see what comes out in the cards. I did some morning stretches because my body hurts from doing kettlebell swings. I'm trying to be healthy. I drink this every day, this much. Actually, this whole thing is full normally, but I take 10 ounces out and put it in another jar because this has green tea in it also. So yeah. New year, new me. You know how it goes. But with me getting older, it's like I'm feeling it in my body. So bad. Some of you can, actually a lot of you can relate to what I'm talking about since I know the age group. Yeah, age group that I'm in is the one that tends to be the ones that watch the most tarot for my subscribers, or the people that actually watch my videos. So let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Oh. Capricorn. We got the Fool card. Take a leap of faith. Have that childlike wonder. I love that card. Okay, let me explain something about this card that stands out to me. This is about being carefree, spontaneous, and I cannot say that all Capricorns are carefree because I am not. Sorry, something was popped up on my screen. But when I see this particular card, what stands out to me is the moon. And normally the moon is things hidden or unknown. And this is a message that you don't have to have all the answers in order to pursue something or do something new. I know I'm saying the same thing two different ways, but I need to. You don't have to have all the answers. For some of you, there's a money-making opportunity and you don't have all the answers. And you're like, what? I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Or what if this? What if that? What if? And this is a message that the what ifs don't matter if you don't start. You just need to start. Example, I was using tarot to heal. I'm still using tarot to heal. I'm using tarot to heal people, hopefully. And so I didn't know tarot, but I still started doing tarot. And stuff is coming to me, and I don't know how. Like when I do readings, sometimes I forget what the reading was about, and somebody will tell me about a reading I did for them. And I will watch the reading and I'll be like, oh my God, I don't even remember saying that. So you don't have to know the how and the what if, you just need to start. So even though you don't have all the answers, you need to start whatever it is. And I know that was a long time on this one, but that's because somebody needs to hear it. So this is taking a chance, being fearless, just looking towards new beginnings, taking that leap of faith. And this could be a relationship. Hell, for some of you, it might be reaching out to somebody. Go for no. Like in sales, it's go for no. And people are scared of failure. People are feeling like a failure. People are scared of somebody rejecting them or saying no. If you don't ask, you'll never know anyway. If you don't do it, you'll never know anyway. No matter what it is, that you want to do, the answer is going to be no. It's going to be N-O, no, or it's going to be K-N-O-W, because you're going to know what it is. And a lot of times, surprisingly, it's yes, it's success. So what else do we have for the sign of Capricorns? Messages and guidance for the sign of Capricorn. Spirit, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Seven of Pentacles. My self-investment card. So this has to do with long-term investment, like planting the seeds and waiting for your harvest. For me, this is the card of making things happen and being patient while they actually do happen. It's planting the seeds. It's working on yourself. It's writing affirmations. It's starting something now to see what's going to come of it later. These go hand in hand with each other. It's like start something now. You don't have to have all the answers. Just start working on whatever it is. For some of you, it's yourself. I've been a personal project of mine for a very long time, and it has been very intense for the past year and a half. So start and know that regardless of what it is, you are investing in yourself because it's something for you, especially if it is about you. So this person planted some seeds and he nurtured those, whether they be ideas or actual seeds, and now they're ready for harvest. This is a manifestation card for me. This is planning something out, being patient, persevering, long-term commitment and investment in yourself. King of Pentacles. Yeah, all this tells me is if you take the time to invest in yourself and do what you need to do, you're going to be sitting on the throne. You're going to be on top of your game. On top of your game, a leader. Some of you are going to start your own business. Definitely abundant. That's in our energy anyway. Continue being kind. Continue being you. If you do have instant success, don't let it get to your head. Know where you came from. Don't be brand new. Messages for Capricorn. The High Priestess. Intuition, inner knowledge, deeper inner wisdom, higher power, inner voice. I really love this card. This is about being spiritual, the divine feminine, and just the inner knowing. I feel like there's something you guys are thinking of that you know the answer to already. But this is about listening to your intuition also, which I feel like a lot of Capricorns do not do when it comes to love. It's like we hear it, but we ain't listening. Or we hear it and we are not listening. Messages for Capricorn, my fellow Cappies. Messages and guidance for Capricorn, please. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. I cannot believe Christmas is like a week away. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. Yeah. The Hierophant, which leads me to believe that some of you need to change your beliefs about something, or you need to look at them and see where they may possibly fail you. And I feel like this does have to do with relationships as well as probably financial. You need to evaluate your beliefs and look at your history and see if things have been working out for you, or if it's possible your beliefs have been crippling you in a sense. Example of that is a person that thinks that they can just spend their money and pray that they'll get more money when they're being careless with their money, and then they're surprised that they're broke. Well, you have to actually save. You're probably spending your money on things you don't need to. Regarding relationships, it would be a guy that grew up watching his relative have multiple women and think that's the way things are supposed to be. That you can have a home and go and screw around and expect that person to be faithful to you too. First of all, when you're with somebody and it's supposed to be exclusive, when you stray, you're responsible for somebody's pain. And to think that somebody is going to sit there and accept your pain and be loyal to you, and at this day and age that that's acceptable, there is definitely something wrong with that method of thinking. It is very outdated. But this has to do with tradition and convention, and also conformity. Religious beliefs and spiritual wisdom, but I feel mostly that this has to do with your belief system in regards to relationships and money. Then I have justice, which is about fairness, balancing the scales, karma. Look at her. She's like, you can do whatever you want to do, but there's karma, whether it is good or bad. And it doesn't matter who you are. Karma does not matter how much money you make, how good your body is, how skinny or fat a person is, your status doesn't matter. There's always justice somehow. Truth's being revealed for some people, so there might be something that comes out in the open. But it's all about justice and fairness. Messages for Capricorn. Justice and fairness with the Two of Cups. This is a unified love, a partnership, mutual attraction. I feel like it should be a mutual understanding, but a lot of times it's not. Romantic love, connection. This should be a situation where both people are equally giving to one another. Yeah, that justice is about romance. Messages. I'm so nervous about the next card that's going to come out. Messages and guidance for the sign of Capricorn. I have the Knight of Pentacles. When I see this, I think of somebody coming in with an offer. And this is somebody that's grounded and patient and slow moving. Somebody that's a hard worker. It's the earth energy. Or the pentacles are earth cards. Or excuse me, not earth. Yeah, they're earth. I have the Six of Wands, which has to do with being recognized, getting rewarded, being praised. To me, this is somebody who's got higher confidence, like something happens to kind of boost their confidence in a way. This is achieving something, being successful. Some sort of victory, recognition. Messages for Capricorn, please. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. Ooh. Really? So I have a Knight of Cups also. This is somebody romantic. This energy is a little different from the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody with charisma that's charming, creative in the way that they do things. It kind of makes me think that some of you are being noticed by people in this energy. This is somebody that is imaginative, so it's the type of person that can be really creative when it comes to romance, like a picnic or something like that, not just takeout. This person is attractive. When I see this particular card, because there's more armor on the horse, it makes me think that this person may be a little guarded. But this is somebody that speaks very well, like they're a negotiator. And then I have the Nine of Pentacles. This is just you guys being in your energy, taking care of yourself, being abundant. Your self-worth has increased. If it has not, you are discovering your self-worth and working on that now. You're self-sufficient, so you don't rely on anybody financially. A lot of you are treating yourselves to things, and I mean, it is the holiday season, and our birthdays are coming. Ooh, I just got lightheaded. What's coming next? Messages for Capricorn. Oh, man. I think this is after... This is after you were in the Four of Cups energy, reevaluating yourself and reflecting on things because you were emotionally unfulfilled. And you were kind of sad because you had to walk away from somebody. You had to find the truth on your own. A lot of you with the moon didn't know what was going on. For some of you, you didn't know how the person felt for you because they would say one thing and do something else that made you feel like they didn't really care, and you kind of got tired of it and you decided, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I can do better by myself, and this is miserable. So you guys went in the other direction and you let go of it because you were unfulfilled. Messages. Wow. So this lets me know a lot of you had been in a situation, but this hurt is still on your mind. Ow. So your person may have had options. Your person may have had options and you knew this. It doesn't mean that they had to admit it. Sometimes we don't need people to admit things to us. It's obvious. And then for some of you, you might actually have options, but keep in mind that options can be distractions with sexy bodies and be good at some things. Messages for Capricorn. I'm surprised I hadn't gotten any healing cards, so I guess the ones meant for, yeah. This is a third party situation. This leads me to believe it's somebody they met at work or through work. This is like a teamwork card. But for this particular situation, it's a third party. There's something for you to learn from this too, Capricorn. Ooh. The person could have been another Capricorn. Ooh. But you guys need to work on your 10 of Pentacles. You guys need to work on your money. Actually focus on that. Focus on this. Being affluent. For some of you, leaving a legacy behind for your kids, building a foundation for them, financial roots, and the star. And as many of you know who are subscribed or watch my videos, for this I say find your North Star, which is the thing that makes you happy. For a lot of you, that's the thing that brings you money. And this is about being hopeful, having faith, seeing the positive, and it also has to do with healing yourself. You're getting clarity. Some of you are being inspired. Some of you are like, okay, I'm starting new. I'm clearing my own slate and I am starting from scratch. Messages for Capricorn. Yeah. With the previous situation, some of you were in the Nine of Swords energy where you were depressed. I think I did mention depression or sadness earlier. Sleepless nights, negativity. I feel like some of you are still in this energy. If you are, you need to try to get here. Focus on your money and heal. Especially healing. It doesn't have to be about money. Just heal yourself. Take control. Don't let the other person have control. By holding yourself hostage for them mentally. See, they were juggling. But for some of you, this is like you have a decision to make also, Capricorn. Are you going to remain this person's victim and be in your head about somebody that acted like they didn't care about you? Or are you going to care about yourself? Messages for Capricorn. What time is it? Some of you might get a message, and this is my spying card for some, because they're like this. What is Capricorn doing? Is Capricorn still hurt over me? Capricorn, are you still hurt over me, or have you moved on? Because I'm trying to act like I'm happy. That's this person. Messages. This is the King of Cups card. To me, this is you guys. Full of love. trying to get emotionally balanced. Some of you are emotionally balanced now. Somebody compassionate and devoted, supportive, and an empath. But he still looks kind of sad. So you need to focus on yourself and listen to your intuition. Messages for Capricorn. What is that? Yeah. Capricorn, take care of Capricorn with this Queen of Pentacles energy. She's nurturing. She's a working parent. All of you are not parents, I know. But she's like sitting in her throne and she's like, you know what? I'm so tired of the BS. I'm a good person. And I'm going to focus on my money. Because apparently me focusing on you, past person, did not pay off. So I'm going to focus on me and my pentacles. And I'm going to sit my behind here. And I am only going to accept a person that is generous with me as much as I am with them. As caring with me as I am with them. Yes. Messages for Capricorns, please. My video had cut off. Messages for Capricorn. Yeah, some of you are going to have to work on your boundaries. Some of you are keeping up your boundaries now, which is totally understandable if somebody tried to use you or hurt you. But this is also letting you know there's going to be things that are testing your faith and your patience, and that you're close to success. So if you feel like giving up on something that you're pursuing, do not. You might be a little tired, but do not. Why? Because you're closing out a cycle. You're closing out a cycle. For some of you, you close out a cycle by standing up for yourself and having boundaries because you had very weak or no boundaries. I'm saying this is a person that had to do it myself. And now, people probably think I'm a B word. And guess what? I'm okay with that. Okay. Messages. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh, we're done. Oh my goodness, one moment. Okay. Oh, readings like this just, So, as I stated earlier, some of you guys are keeping yourself there. You're in the Eight of Swords energy. You're in a mental prison. If you don't close out a cycle, it's because you're keeping yourself in a mental prison and you're giving that person power over you. Remember, this person is watching you, wondering if you're struggling behind them or if you've moved on. If you close out that cycle, you can find your Ten of Cups. So you decide if you want to dwell on the past and have it keep you there, or if you want to work on yourself, work on your stability, and keep it moving and find your Ten of Cups. If you close out the cycle, that is wonderful, because for some of you, this situation with the past person, even though it didn't say there was a heartbreak, I know that there was some sort of heartbreak, and heartbreak doesn't necessarily have to be lovers. Although I do see two people. I did see two knights in the reading, if you recall, in the Lovers card. So I do feel like there's somebody possibly headed your way. But a death is required for you guys. Some of you need to change the way that you view things. This is not an actual death. It's a symbolic death. You need to let go and start new. So see, you have to let go and start new. Because it's time to move on. So you have to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, be radiant, go through the necessary changes, and then an offer will come. An offer will come. This is somebody with their head in the clouds normally to me, but I feel like the offer that's going to come is going to start off as a very small offer. So for some of you, it may even just be a friendship, but it's going to be a very small offer. But it's like that person's going to be full of emotion and they're not going to express it in the beginning. If you continue working on yourself, you can have your 9 of Cups. It could also be that this, I have 2 stories. It could be that the past person is going to come to you with an offer. A small offer, past person. Or it could be that, it could also be that the person that comes to you with an offer feels familiar. I hear people say it feels like somebody maybe you met in a past life. I don't know about all that, but I'm just saying. Oh no. It is the past person. The past person's coming with an offer too. Why do I know? Because things were unknown and there was a tower moment. So you still have to close out this cycle. Whether you close out this cycle, okay, if you close out this cycle, the past person is still going to try to come back. Because they see you guys as stable. But what I get from this also, if you decide properly, then you get into a relationship that's stable. You get into a relationship with stable that could possibly lead to marriage. This is the marriage card. I feel like that reading was a little all over the place, so I apologize. I pulled way more cards than I intended to. So, there's something you're working on, summarizing. Start new. Don't worry about not knowing all the answers. Invest in yourself, plant the seeds, manifest. Be on top of your game when it comes to your money. Start taking care of your money, like focus on that. Listen to your intuition, Capricorn, even though a lot of times you don't. With the High Priestess. Hierophant card, pay attention to your beliefs, like evaluate your beliefs and see if possibly your belief system has been crippling you in regards to relationships and in regards to love. Justice card, there will be karma. The truth will come out about something. There are consequences, good and bad, for our decisions that we make. I did pull the Lovers card, and I said I felt like the karma was in regards to relationship because of that. With the Lovers, I expect that to be a relationship with when people are equally giving. I feel that you were in a relationship where there was not equal give and take. I show 2 Knights. And I also show you in the 6 of Wands energy, which I feel like people are recognizing and watching you, and you're being rewarded for something. And it could just be all eyes on you. It could be 2 people who are actually watching you. One is slow moving. The other one is romantic, a romantic person with charisma. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is you guys knowing your self-worth and taking care of yourself, treating yourselves. Our birthdays are coming, December or January, Capricorn. You were in the Four of Cups energy where you were a little saddened about something because you feel like there was, well, I didn't say this, but you feel like the person was a missed opportunity, but they know you were a missed opportunity. If a person hurt you, believe me, you didn't miss out on nothing. That was after having to walk away from somebody because there were things unknown with the moon. What else? That person had options with the Seven of Cups energy. You have options too, but please know that options are distractions also. They take us away from our focus. And then we have that there was a third party situation because that's what came out next. I'm not going to read all the cards. But focus on your Ten of Pentacles, like focus on your money is what I'm telling you through this reading. Find your North Star. Some of you are like, I don't know what my North Star is. Well, what makes you happy? What do you do that can actually help other people or guide other people? That is what your North Star is to me. You may have to discover what your North Star is for yourself. But be hopeful, have faith, trust and know that what's supposed to happen is going to happen. Look at yourself, turn to spirituality, continue healing. There is someone watching you. You do need to have strong boundaries. Continue being the loving person that you are. Don't allow the past person to have changed you. But sit on your throne with the Queen of Pentacles energy, and don't take somebody into your life that's not as caring as you, that is not as giving as you, because you don't want to be that person that's used. Get out of the Eight of Swords energy because a lot of you are stuck in your head, and I know I'm not doing this in order, but that's okay. Know that this is the end of a cycle. And again, I did say the past person was watching you because they're kind of like, what's Capricorn doing? Is Capricorn upset over me still? Has Capricorn moved on? Like, what's Capricorn doing? Because I need to know. That person was juggling. That person was juggling, and you guys have a decision to make. You have a decision to make on if you're going to let the past person go and move on with your life so you can close out a cycle. But whether you close out the cycle or not, there is going to be, whether you close out the cycle or not, that's what's needed. The past person is going to try to come back. But you have to close out the cycle in order to, that means let the past person go, in order to find your Ten of Cups. But just continue nurturing yourself, loving yourself, going through the necessary changes, being abundant. There is an offer coming. Again, it may possibly be the past person, but I don't see that as the only person in your energy. How do I know it's the past person for some of you? Because I see this card. But this is also for some of you, somebody that may feel familiar. But just know, if the past person comes, it's because they see stability with you. But also for others of you that this does not apply to, I see a person that you can have stability with and possibly marriage. So, Capricorn, love you guys. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.